Happy New Year.
Sorry? Oh.
Hey Israel, how you doing? Just eating lunch at the airport today. Happy New Year. It's January 1st, 2025. It's around 11:30 Pacific. No, sorry my friend. No Mexico. Today we're going to Toronto. Happy New Year, my friend.
Sure.
Yep, going to Toronto. I'm going to be in Canada for a few weeks. This wrap is falling apart on me. Hey David, how's it going? Hey Sebastian, Happy New Year to you guys. The land of Addie, that's right, Addie lives over there. And a whole bunch of our friends in the chat live over in Toronto. I'm not going to be in the city of Toronto the whole time. I'm going to be outside of the city, but I will be, yeah, I'm going to go visit my family, that's right. But I'm gonna go to like the city of Toronto and I'll maybe do some live streams. Jimmy Brown at Hungry. I've got a nice chicken wrap here, overpriced, but I'm heading to Canada today. Spend time with my family. The Drifter from the Hours, hello. Mango lemonade. Thank you, Israel. Just thought I'd catch up with you guys. Unfortunately, my New Year's Eve live stream that I wanted to do at the fireworks didn't work out due to buffering, so I ended up doing one, but still wasn't what I exactly had planned. Did you guys get the notification? Because when you do too many live streams, you don't get notifications. Hey, Plush Mickey, how are you? Was it Happy New Year, Elizabeth? Do I eat torta? I don't think I've ever had a torta. I don't know where to get tortas from. Where does every Mexican restaurant have tortas? I just had a chicken wrap. Flight is at 1:40. You doing okay, Elizabeth? I just had half of this chicken wrap. I'm going to keep the other half for later. The Southwest plane Boeing. I'm going to put Tortilla there. You should. You should come to San Francisco and open up a Tortilla. Just waking up, eh, Elizabeth? What time is it in, oh, you're like 2 hours behind us? I was up early today. I had trouble sleeping last night. Sometimes when you travel, you kind of don't feel like, you just kind of feel a little anxious. And so, I didn't really sleep that well. Oops. Trump 2020 says, Happy New Year. Am I going on a trip? Yeah, I'm going to head over to Toronto for a bit. A couple, like 2-3 weeks. Not exactly sure how long yet. But I'm going to be outside of Toronto. Am I going to know CPAN? I know CPAN. I met CPAN before. I'd like to meet again with CPAN. Oh, did they have fireworks in your neighborhood? Cool. Yeah, thanks, Trump 20. I'm going to visit my family there for a while, and then I'll go to Toronto. My family lives outside the city, but I'll go to the city and hopefully do live streams and hopefully meet up with some of our friends. There's people in the chat as well as other live streamers, hopefully. That's my plan. Show you a little bit of the airport here. Green Apple Bookstore, iPhone Store, Ritual Coffee, Fireworks, Mac, Johnston and Murphy. You want to see the planes in the airport? We can head over to the gates. We might be able to see some planes. My flight board's at around 1:10. Hey, Medano, what's up, my man? How you doing? I figured I'd just do a little airport stream to catch up with everyone. This is actually pretty good. This is mango lemonade. Santa Cruz Organics. Can you fly or take a train to Will? You must miss Toronto and your family. I do. I haven't seen them since like August. And so it's good to go home for a while, catch up with the family, see how they're all doing, and you know, do just relax for a while. I won't be live streaming that much. I might live stream from Canada a couple times. Yeah, so Amtrak you can take, yep. But there's no San Francisco Amtrak station. Do something from Toronto. I've been all over to BCPI, St. John's, Quebec City. Never to Toronto. Really? Well, Happy New Year to you, Katie. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to my buddy Medano. Happy New Year to Lisa. Drifter, Israel, David, Plush. Hope you're all doing very well. I'm heading to Canada. Yes, I'm right now. I'm at the airport. Still have like an hour and a half or so until I board. Hey, Juanita, how you doing? Happy New Year to you, 2025. You guys excited about this year? You gonna do anything cool? You guys got any? Did you guys make New Year's resolutions yet, or you're not gonna bother with that? I don't think I'm gonna bother, because if I do, then it's not gonna happen anyway. Hey, Mohammed, nice to see you. Happy New Year, my friend. I just had a chicken wrap, half a chicken wrap, and now I've got some mango lemonade. Maybe we'll walk over to the gates. Resolutions are meh, I agree with that. Not sure what they sell here. It's kind of like a gift shop. Fireworks, it's called. Suitable for New Year's Eve, right? Except for my stream didn't work over there at the fireworks. Larry Gets Lost in San Francisco. What sort of children's books about San Francisco? This is all San Francisco kind of themed stuff. You guys want one of these Panama hats? Come here, grab some makeup. There's the security lines for TSA Pre. TSA Pre is way better than TSA No Pre. It took only like maybe 5-10 minutes to get through there, and I saw the line for the TSA without pre, and it was very, very, very long. The TTC guy says, Robert, you coming to town? Yep, I'll be in Toronto. YouTube won't let me comment on my account. Oh, okay. Beep Bop. And who is the TTC guy? What's your other account? You were in this airport a few months ago. Nice, right? It's a nice airport. I don't think there's a lot of... I mean, it's busy here today, but not crazy. It's obviously a holiday. Do you have to pay extra for pre? No. I have something called a Nexus card, which is like global entry, but it's for Canada and the United States. If you have global entry, TSA pre is already included, but I think you can just sign up for TSA pre as well. I can't remember what all of the requirements are, but I don't think it costs money. TTC guy, you already know who I am. Is it Yahya? Yeah, that's at SFO. Yep, we're here at SFO. This is Terminal 1. Even though it's an international flight technically, like from US to Canada, they still fly from the domestic terminals to Canada. And the name of this terminal is called the Harvey Milk Terminal. And there's a picture of Harvey Milk right there, the famous Harvey Milk from San Francisco, who was once on the Board of Supervisors but was shockingly and tragically assassinated in 1978. I have an entire video on my channel all about the assassination of Harvey Milk and the mayor, George Moscone. It was a double assassination. Yeah, it is pretty cool. Israel, have you been to San Francisco, Israel? Or California? Yeah, smash the like. Thank you, Juanita. Post a link to that milk video, please. Juanita, do you mind posting a link to the video that I have on Harvey Milk, please? Thank you. And you changed it again to the Transit Explorer's alt account. There, you have so many accounts, Yahya. You're such a popular dude. We have Tony Lagas with us. Hello, Tony. How's it going, Tony? We're at the San Francisco International Airport. Hope you had a wonderful New Year, my friend. Where is the Southwest plane? I can't see it. I'm not seeing any Southwest planes there. Southwest has a very unique livery. You know, it's like a blue, yellow. You can tell when it's a Southwest plane. It's very blue. Your presentation on the Moscone milk tragedy is excellent. I encourage folks to see. Oh, thank you, Katie. I'm glad you liked it. I appreciate that. Did you live in the Bay Area when that happened? Yes, Porter Airlines. Yep, it's a pretty nice airline. I've been on them before. I like them. I think they fly international. I'm not sure exactly where they fly, but I know there's a direct flight between San Francisco and Toronto. Sad that the holidays are over now. I know, it does suck. January is kind of a bummer month. Oh, thanks, Medano. Yes, the assassination of Harvey Milk and George Moscone. Perfect. You guys can just click on that link and you can watch that video. You were born in SF and worked around the corner from City Hall on that sad occasion. Wow. That occasion, it all occurred in City Hall, so that is crazy. Hi, Robert. Did you make a passport? Also, fireworks are prohibited. Yes, I'm not bringing any fireworks. Not bringing anything that's prohibited into Canada. And I do have my trusty passport here. I always carried in my back pocket when I'm at the airport. By the time you get here, it's going to be dark. Yes, it'll be very dark. It'll be like 9:30 when I get there. All right, later, Yahya. We'll see you. Thank you, sir. I'll probably be in Toronto at some point in January. I'm going to just be at the airport tonight, but then I'm going directly to St. Thomas. Thanks, Tony. And welcome everyone to 2025. It's going to be weird saying that when I do my videos, that it's like January, whatever, 2025. I know I'll probably screw that up a couple times, because I remember when in school I always used to write the previous year for the first few days, maybe even the first week when I was dating stuff. If you fly to Canada, do you need a Canadian passport or can you use a US passport? But any passport is fine. Any passport is fine. I'll show you the security area. Did you guys watch a lot of live streams yesterday on New Year's Eve? There was a lot of people streaming. Some people had huge viewership. Thanks, Plush. I will see you soon, Elizabeth, on my next live stream. I'll live stream from Canada, like at some point. I might just, you know, do one of these, like, hello, quickly, for an hour type things. And Brentstone says, Robert, bring us home some ketchup, chips, poutine, and wine gums. I will do that, Brent. You know about ketchup, chips, poutine, and wine gums. Are wine gums only available in Canada? I wasn't sure about that one. Happy New Year, Brent. It's Visa, Amiga. Wine gums. Those are like little candies, right? What are wine gums? I can't remember exactly. I know I've seen the name before. And what about maple syrup? Don't we have a lot of that in Canada too? To be honest with you, I have not eaten a lot of maple syrup in my life. See, it's pretty quiet today on the tarmac. I feel like at this airport there's certain times when things just like go crazy, where there's like flights coming in and out like there's no tomorrow. One time I did plane spotting and it was like around 6 o'clock at night, and it was just like probably 100 planes coming in and going. Mark Johnstone says hi. Hello, Mark. Nice to see you. Wine gums are like Swedish fish, but more flavorful, infused with real juice. What are Swedish fish? I've never heard of Swedish fish. Oh, thanks, Brent. Well, we'll see you on the next one if you're heading out. I know a lot of people are busy today, probably doing what they got to do. Tokyo via Vancouver is close. I'd love to go to Tokyo. Are you over in Tokyo, Haps? I believe you're from Japan, right? And well, there's many great cities in Japan. Tokyo obviously being the most famous. And one thing I always do when I go through security is, instead of taking everything out of my pockets and putting it in one of those plastic things like my wallet and phone and all that, take everything out of your pockets and put it in your bag, like the front pocket of your backpack or like a small pocket or something. Leave it in there and then send the whole bag through the security belt. That way you don't have your loose phone and wallet there sitting there where anyone, could maybe grab it when it comes out. It's better if everything's nice and safe in your bag. In Mexico, they have spicy gum, really? And what is it, like jalapeno peppers or something like that? I wish some planes were taking off. That would be fun to show you. All we see is one lone guy there riding on his little baggage cart. Oh yeah, nice tip. Yeah, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, that's one thing that I usually do when I go through security. Makes it a little bit easier. One of those foggy, hazy days. Not foggy, but hazy days. We've been having a lot of those hazy days where it's like the air quality is poor for one reason or the other. And of course, always try and do TSA pre if you can get that done. Forget what's involved in that. You may have to go for an interview of some sort at the airport. You guys have any exciting vacation plans coming up this year? You do clear and TSA pre-check. And what exactly is clear again? Is it similar to TSA? Like, do you need to have both, or isn't one or the other good enough? I've heard of clear, but I don't really know all the details about it. And there's obviously signs for it here in the airport. Says you can go through clear. They take you to the front of the line, the security line. That's a good deal. You got to pay for that though, right? Richard says, have a safe flight. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, Richard. Hope you're doing well. I had to pack some warm clothes. I never wear like gloves or like a toque. You guys know what a toque is, right? It's a winter hat. I never wear that in San Francisco, but I had to pack that. And a nice thick puffy vest. Because, you know, I'm going to Canada. Although it's not super cold there. Am I flying first class with a meal? No. I'm flying the cheapest way to go. I just had my my chicken wrap here. When I started the live stream, I had a chicken wrap, half a chicken wrap. I've got my other half left if I still get hungry on the plane, and that'll do me good. I don't know if they even, they probably do. I don't know if they even serve meals. I mean, in first class they probably do, but it's like a 5-hour flight. And I'll just, if I get hungry, I'll just eat the other half of my chicken. And basically, usually when I'm flying, I don't even really get that hungry. More so I need like a coffee when I'm up there, because I kind of get a little tired and sluggish when I'm on the plane, and I could use like a nice caffeine shot, you know what I mean? But and I maybe have like a little snack or something up there. But if I was going on maybe a long international flight for like 12 hours or something, then I might do first class or something, because, you know, sitting in a tight seat for that long can be annoying. Oh, you guys have jalapeno and buffalo flavor gum. I don't know if I would like that. I think gum should be kind of sweet and minty rather than eating a jalapeno pepper. No layovers, just 5-hour flight from San Francisco to Toronto International, or Pearson International Airport, YYZ. It reminded you of a totem pole you bought a long time ago. And I sometimes, sometimes I'll get like tickets from a third-party vendor, and it's even cheaper. I don't know if you've ever heard of Kiwi.com. They have these little hacks and stuff that you can do to get like cheaper tickets. Hey, Tamara Price, nice to see you. Happy New Year. We're at the airport right now waiting for a flight to Toronto. It is comfortable, yeah. These are nice chairs here. Nice big tables, lots of bench space over here. Pretty clean and nice looking airport. I got no complaints about this airport. I like most airports. I don't really see anything bad with most airports. The whole air traffic system it's amazing how everything is so coordinated, and there's like so many different flights all at the same time, and everything seems to work fairly smoothly usually. Someone let off fireworks last night. Oh, yeah, I heard some too in my neighborhood, actually. Now, is that legal, Lisa, to do on New Year's Eve, or is it not legal at all? Because in some places you can do fireworks. You've not flown out of FSO since 2002. Oh, wow, that is a while ago. Because we're in 2025 now. Sounds like a good year, 2025. I like that number. Okay, so it's not legal. Okay. So you can't really even buy, can you buy fireworks legally or not? Hi, have you been to Singapore Airport? It's one of my favorite airports, and it's massive. I have not. I have not been to Singapore Airport, but I think I've seen it on YouTube videos, and it looks amazing. Isn't it one of the best airports in the world? I could imagine. Singapore is one of the best cities in the world. Oh, Sacramento. I've never been to Sacramento or the airport. Well, I drove through it once when I was on my way to California, but you drove from Portland to Vancouver back in '86. Oh, nice. Nice. You had to fly to Germany and use SFO directly. Nice. Yeah, I feel like, well, there's actually 3 airports in the Bay Area. There's SFO, Oakland International Airport, and San Jose has an airport as well. But I don't know. I'm sure there is flights to Canada, but I think the only direct flights are from here. Java Junkie says, "Hola, hola to you." SMF is a good airport, Sacramento. I'll have to check out Sacramento one of these days, maybe in a couple months or next month or something. I'll drive to Sacramento. I've been to Oakland before, which I liked. Not the airport though. I think you can take BART to the airport in Oakland, so it's convenient to get to. Also with SFO you can take BART. So I can slide over to that chair over there and turn it around and face the window for a while. Nice comfy lounge chair they have here. Nice leather chair. And how long does it take to drive from San Francisco to Sacramento? Like 2.5 hours? Which airport is best if you go to Napa? That's a good question. I think maybe Oakland might be the closest to Napa, right? Or not, I don't, yeah, because Oakland is kind of like up a little bit closer to Napa Valley, I think. Yes, I'm heading to Toronto. I'm going to visit my family. I'm going to visit my family in Canada for a couple weeks. Not exactly sure when I'm going to be back, but I'm just going to hang out there, spend some time with my family. I may do some live streams while I'm in Canada, but not a lot. I do have a few recorded videos in the bank that I can release as well. But ideally, I will be going to, I'm going to my parents' place, which is outside of the city. But ideally, I'll be going to the city and meeting up with some of our friends in the chat and some of our fellow live streamers and doing some streams of my own there. Tamara says she lived in Canada when she was a kid. Really? Where is that, Tamara? The interior architecture is nice. Yes, it is a nice airport. They did a good job with this airport. This is called the Harvey Milk Terminal 1. Alaska Airlines. It's got somebody's face on the tail. Whose face is that? On the tail of the Alaska Airlines. Why does it have some dude's face there? You lived in St. John's, New Brunswick, and Nova Scotia. Wow, okay. Those are 2 provinces that I've never been to. Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. Actually, I've been to none of the Atlantic provinces. Oh, that's an Eskimo? It really is. Doesn't really look like one, in all fairness. This looks like some burly dude. Some believe it to be either Chester Sevek, a reindeer herder in Kotzebue, or Oliver Almuak, an Inupiat man. Oh, thank you, Medano. I would hope that was a Google search. I don't think you would know that off by heart. Karina, Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. Cold, cold, and cold. You're just guessing. Abraham Lincoln. That could be Abraham Lincoln. Wasn't he born in Alaska? I'm just kidding. That's the Hawaii plane and the America plane. Yep. Alaska Airlines is. I believe you can fly to Hawaii on Alaska Airlines. Yep. Medano does know a lot of facts, but that fact right there is a very obscure fact for someone to know. You've flown to Alaska to Seattle as well. Oh, you've flown Alaska Airlines to Seattle as well. How many hours to Toronto? It's a 5-hour flight. And Tony says it's one of the best. Hopefully it's not too packed of a flight. I like it when ideally I have no one sitting beside me, so that, you know, your arms aren't like touching the whole time, and, you know, or like you got to squeeze one of your arms in so the other person can have the arm rest, you know what I mean? It's just like, I'd rather just have 2 arm rests, thank you. Yep, gonna head back and visit my family, Karina. I didn't get to see them for Christmas, so I figured I would go now, hang out, chill there for a while, even though it's cold in January. It's not like super cold in Canada like right now. Like, I just checked the weather report. I think it's like 5 or 6 degrees. So it's not deadly cold. I mean, it might get deadly cold. And you're saying you see the America plane too, right? Behind it, right? That is an American flag on, I'm not sure what airline that is. And Neville 6000 comes in and says, as a kid he flew from Toronto to LA with his mom and his siblings in '83, and it was also a 5 or 6 hour flight. Happy New Year, Neville. Hope you're doing well. Airports with international flights are complicated and crowded. True. True. I feel like it's crowded here today, and it was crowded in the security area for sure, but I've seen it worse. Toronto's security screening coming home for you can be a nightmare. Try to access a priority lane if you can. Yeah. You think it'll be really busy there tonight at the airport when I get back to Canada? But this is kind of like a domestic flight. They leave from the domestic terminal. It's kind of weird. One of the most busy airports you went to is Chicago and Denver. Ah, okay. I've been to Chicago just for a layover, but I wasn't there for very long. I literally had to run to my next flight. I barely made it. So I didn't really get to see much of that airport. Denver, I've never been to. Oh, Pine Sol comes in and says, that tail with the flag is American Airlines. Welcome, Pine Sol. Oops. Oh, okay, my gimbal's dying on me here, folks. All right, Happy New Year, Pine Sol. How you doing, my friend? Oh, when you're departing, yeah. I know, yeah. It's most airports are pretty bad, but I believe Toronto as well. Am I in the airplane? Nope, just hanging out at the airport. Imagine live streaming from the airplane. I wonder if that would even be possible. They might have Wi-Fi on the plane. What's up, Andy? How you doing, Andy? David C. says, Happy New Year, Robert and everyone. Happy New Year to you, sir. It's nice and mild in Toronto. All the snow has melted away. Awesome. That's what I like to hear, folks. I do not want to, go from this weather here, which is nice, chill weather, cool weather, no snow, to a place where it's like freezing with a bunch of snow on the ground. Even if it's cold, I can handle that. I don't want to see snow on the ground. Dallas is the busiest, most confusing you've flown. Okay, I've never been to Dallas. Do you guys know anyone that's ever live streamed from the plane? It would be a little weird talking to you guys on the plane when there's like everybody sitting around me. Sun will set over the mountain, yes. The sun is trying to get out. There's a nice thick cloud cover, but I bet you later this afternoon those clouds will be mostly gone. Oleg says Happy New Year and welcome West Coast Walker community. Happy New Year to you, Oleg. Hope you're doing well. We've got a plane coming in here. Air Premia. What country is this from? Air Premia. I've never heard of that before. No, that's not my plane. I've never even heard of Air Premia before. It's a nice big plane. That's actually a Dreamliner. That says that's a 787 Dreamliner. Wow, look at this. That is a plane right there. Air Premia. Never even heard of it. Have you guys heard of Air Premia? Do you know what country that's from? Got like red and blue on the tail. California do have a lot of wildfires. They do, yep. This year it's okay though. It's not so bad. There's another one there called Frontier Airlines. I've flown on them before. They're not the best, but you know. Yeah, Air Premia. I don't know what it means, Israel. You're going to be flying on that Dreamliner soon. Is that right, Pine Sol? Where are you going? It's a beautiful Dreamliner. It's a beautiful plane, I mean, the 787 Dreamliner. Famous for, being a very large plane. David says it's South Korea. Okay. Cool. Thanks, David, for looking that up for us. Richard agrees that it's Korea. I've never heard of it, and I've never even heard of that airline before. Have you guys? Hondel, what's up, George? Happy New Year to you, my friend. You're heading to Thailand, Pine Sol. Ooh. Bangkok and Phuket and Pattaya. Frontier is connected to Alaskan. Oh, is that right? Are they kind of the same company, or? Frontier is a budget airline. Like, they don't want you bringing like carry-on luggage or anything like that on there. Porter's kind of that way too. I guess all the airlines are doing that now, where like you got to pay extra for carry-on, you got to pay extra for check baggage, you got to pay extra for everything. I've never been to Thailand, Pine Sol. Have you been there before, or is this going to be your first time? Southwest is the only free bag airline. Yep. Yeah, I believe Southwest still has the free bags, right? You like the color tones. It is a little bit different, yeah. It's a little bit warmer than most airports that are kind of gray, right? This is more of a tan and brownish color tone. I believe I've flown on Southwest before to Las Vegas, or from Las Vegas to SFO. Got another plane coming in. Second time, nice, Pine Sol. They have very good food in Thailand, I would imagine. I've never flown on Emirates Airlines, but I heard it's one of the good ones. You miss a lot. Oh, no worries, Tamra. We're not. We're just chatting about regular stuff here. Nothing too exciting or important, really. Emirates is a well-known airline to be very good quality. That's an A30, says Renette. Hey, Renette, Happy New Year to you. Flying on Emirates Etihad, yes. Etihad is another one. That's from Dubai, right? Or one of them is from Dubai, one of them is from Qatar, maybe? Luis Munoz says, beautiful. Thank you, Luis. Welcome. Must be tough to squeeze a plane into its parking spot perfectly. Never drink alcohol on a flight headed to Dubai or UAE. Oh, okay. Have I ever flown down to Florida before? When I was a kid. We went to Florida. I've only been to Florida once when I was a kid, when we went to Disney World. I'd like to visit more of Florida. I'd like to go to Miami is where I'd like to go. I've never been to Miami. It's quite a beautiful city from what I've seen on the live streams. Our next stream is to fly on an A30. And Tamara lived in Florida before. Nice. So you lived in Canada and Florida. Etihad is Abu Dhabi. Okay. Abu Dhabi and Dubai are both part of the United Arab Emirates, I believe. You have been to Miami to leave for a cruise. Oh, okay. I've never been on a cruise. You've lived all over the world, Tamara. Oh, really? That's so cool. Any other places you want to share with us? So that's A30 is Airbus, and then the one right beside it is Boeing. Hey, Elena, nice to see you. Happy New Year, Elena. How much is an airport Starbucks, 1 cup? Probably like $5. Maybe 6. Maybe it's a little bit more. Honduras and Belize for a couple seasons. Nice. I might wait to get a coffee until I'm actually on the plane. Yeah, I didn't know that either, Pied Sol. I knew Emirates was Dubai, but I wasn't sure about the other one. Thanks, Elena. And you lived in Alabama, Michigan, and now Cali. Wow. So you've been all over, eh, Tamara? That's cool. I might go somewhere else after my trip to Canada. Is there any particular cities you guys want to see in North America? I'm sure you've already seen many cities and many live streamers doing cities, but Miami's on my list. I'd also like to live stream from New York, Boston, places like that. I wish I was flying Emirates, but I've never been to Dubai. I don't really have too many plans necessarily to go to Dubai. What time is your flight and what airline? I can tell you that it's at 1:40 and it's Porter Airlines. Oh, you flew to Boston 3 years ago in the summer. Nice. I haven't been to Boston in a while. I lived there for like 12 years. Are you going somewhere? Yes, I'm going to Toronto, Andy. I should go to Montreal, says Neville. I should go to Montreal, right? It's a little cold up there in the winter, but Montreal is such a beautiful city. Have I flown Porter before? Yes, I did fly once. I believe there's a live streamer, Fly with Sam, who works for Porter. She does videos about her travels and like when she goes to different cities. She's like an air flight attendant. All right, everyone. It's a 1 hour. You've never seen Montreal? Okay, cool. You should check it out, Mr. George, if you can one day. It's beautiful. Or I can go there and you can watch my videos. Am I flying to the island? No. Pearson. I'm going to Pearson. And then directly from Pearson, I'm going to my parents' place, which is in St. Thomas, Ontario. I like Porter Airlines. The first time I flew it, I had a great experience, so I can't complain. I've always enjoyed pretty much any airline I've flown on. And Aloha Danica says, Happy New Year, everyone. Safe travels, Robert. Thank you for streaming today. Thanks, Danica. We'll see you on the next one. Happy New Year to you. I just wanted to check in with all you guys. Wish you guys a Happy New Year, an amazing 2025. And, yeah, I will be in Canada for a while. I'll try and do some streams and catch up with y'all. Maybe just kind of one of these face-to-face streams, or maybe I'll walk around my hometown or some surrounding areas. But Neville asked, how am I getting to St. Thomas? I will be taking a bus to London from Toronto. It's called Velocity Bus. It's only 25 bucks. And then from London, I'll just take Uber to St. Thomas. Probably the Uber and the bus put together is going to be the same as the flight in terms of the cost. It's weird. Yeah, so Happy New Year, everyone. Israel says he wants to go to Guatemala and Antigua. Ooh, those sound like cool places. Never been to those places. But anything is possible. So maybe I'll do a poll and you guys can tell me what some of your favorite cities are, and maybe I'll go check one or two of them out this year. All right, everyone. We'll see you on the next one. Remember to like and subscribe, and have an awesome 2025, and we'll catch up with you soon. All right, bye now.